Good evening, I'm Julia Yarba with NBC6. This is the MDCC Today, Doing Business in Paradise. And we're here with Donahue Peebles, who is being honored as the Business Person of the Year by the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank
and
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much for having me, and great to be here.
This is a wonderful honor. What does it feel like to be recognized as Business Person of the Year?
Oh, it's a great honor, of course, to be recognized by my peers.
How did you actually build Atlantic Development Corporation into the largest African-American-owned development corporation in the U.S.? That's no easy task.
As an entrepreneur, you know, we are all visionaries. We all like to go to uncharted waters. And one of the things that I think made the Peebles Corporation continue to grow as a company was that we looked out for new opportunities, new challenges, and we're not afraid to go into different waters and different environments. The biggest challenge is always access to capital, finding sources of capital that will share your vision and also have a high expectation of performance. I think that one of the challenges we face as minority business people is a lower of expectations to where we're not expected to be as good, and in many instances we're better.
And outside of securing capital, any other pieces of advice for all those out there who want to follow in your footsteps?
Absolutely. When you remember what your mother told you, what your grandparents told you, you know, what your father told you, what your friends told you, you can do anything you set your mind to. There are no limitations.
I love it. And you said, again, you touched on this saying that you talked about your mistakes also. Do you feel like some of those mistakes are the things that actually made you stronger and that much more successful to put you where you are today?
Absolutely. In fact, not only that, within the mistakes and the setbacks that came from those mistakes, greater opportunity presented itself. I'm a believer, and especially after writing the Peebles Principles, I believe that each setback is an opportunity in disguise.
Well, and obviously one of the many reasons why you're Business Person of the Year. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
And
Julia.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Joining us now is Yvette Miley, News Director at NBC6, my boss and friend. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, a huge congratulations as the winner of the Corporate Executive of the Year. How does it feel to be named with such an honor?
First of all, I'm humbled by that recognition, especially because I'm living my dream. And for someone to take note of that and to recognize me is very humbling. I don't feel like a Corporate Executive of the Year because I love what I do.
Well, you're in a position that very few African Americans in our country have, of being able to affect change, affect how people see our communities. There must be a great sense of personal satisfaction and professional satisfaction in that.
It is, but I think as a journalist, you know, my first order of business is to the truth and having faith that pursuit of the truth can in fact change the world. And our job as journalists is to needle and provoke people to think, to care, to act, to feel. It's a great job. And I think it's more than a job. I think journalism is a calling. And this is what I've been called to do.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Joining us now is Mr. Bill Diggs with the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce, President and CEO. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you.
So talk to me a little bit about what the Chamber is, what it does, how it helps the community, your role.
Well, my role as a CEO really is just to provide oversight for all the different programs and services that we offer. And at the end of the day, if it goes great, then my board gets the credit, and if it goes bad, then I get the credit. Because, you know, what we try to do is really to create a better environment for small businesses and black businesses to operate within. Because as you know, the main driving force behind the economic engine in Miami are small businesses.
Talk to us a little bit about some of the initiatives of MDCC that you have going right now.
We really try to figure out what do these small businesses need to survive in such a, you know, in such a different economic climate called Miami. So we then begin to put together technical services types of programs to help them to learn how to write business plans. So we begin to kind of be the school for them to come to get better at what they do on a daily basis.
So you've really helped pave the way for a lot of businesses this past year. Yeah. What can we look forward to in 2008?
Well, our next venture that we're off to is something called YPN, which is Young Professionals Network. There's a growing problem in Miami where the cost of living has negatively affected the recruitment pool of talent that's here. So we're going to partner them with some of these business executives at high levels within major corporations like Burger King, Royal Caribbean, and others, to have them to help these young people to get over that hurdle,
right,
so that they can have more of a successful lifestyle in Miami. Because it's not just about work, it's not just about play. It really is the melding of both of those to make sure that they have the kind of environment that they can say, I like Miami and I want to stay.
Well, good. We're glad that the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce is helping us keep our young people here and be successful. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Julia.
Thank you.